Good day, everybody. Please forgive two things. Forgive the state of my room, as in the dinginess. It's currently about 7 p.m., so yeah, and this is going to have to be a cheap and cheerful video. Second point, the audio is probably going to be out of sync. I don't really have the time to resync it, because, as I said, this is just more going for a cheap and cheerful kind of video. Also, my hair is doing some very annoying things. Okay, so this is just a sort of just-in-case video to explain something that has happened. I was working and editing on Dark Souls 3 today, and then I suddenly got an email saying that there's been a copyright claim on my Genocide finale. A copyright claim on behalf of John Tate for a song called Disruptive Outbursts, and it was claimed by a company called Audiam. Now, this sounds completely fucking weird to me, mainly because I didn't use a song called Disruptive Outbursts. I don't know anyone called John Tate, and I've never heard of Audiam. Also, Google can't find John Tate Disruptive Outbursts when I type it in, and generally I can't find any record of this connected to Undertale. The clip that they suggested, and I'm going to put the exact time code in, I'm going to say it because I've memorized it by heart at this point, is 1 hour 17.30 to 1 hour 18.30. So 1 minute out of 1 hour 45 minutes of content is being claimed here. And when I played the match, funnily enough, all that I heard was just the Richard E.B. track, which I've already mixed with the in-game audio. I already dealt with a copyright claim about this. Richard is perfectly okay with me using it. So there is no track being used, unless he's talking about the in-game Undertale sounds, which seems highly unlikely. Now, I also can't find any kind of forum post about people who've had a copyright claim for a genocide fight against. I'm just going to censor that out, just in case someone hasn't completed their genocide run yet. But it's during the fight, and there doesn't seem to be any sound effects outside the usual Undertale sound effects. So, really, I didn't know what to do other than dispute it. I have now, of course, disputed it, saying that I didn't use this. Instead, I used Richard E.B. I've been through a copyright claim about this. I did not knowingly use any disruptive outbursts by John Tate and can find no evidence of what that might be to know if I did. And that's all fine and well and good. Now, what I'm probably expecting to happen is nothing. So that's fine. But just in case something bad happens, I need to explain what's going to happen to the channel, and I really don't want to. But if the dispute is rejected, the dispute then becomes a copyright strike, and if I get a copyright strike, that means that restrictions will then be placed upon my channel. I know this is an enormous kerfuffle for basically nothing, isn't it? But that's all that we've got. And if the restrictions are placed on my channel, I know that at least one of the levels of restriction, and you'll have to forgive me, I don't know this stuff off by heart, is I can't upload videos of more than 15 minutes in length. I believe it also stops me being able to live stream. And in a worst case scenario, the video will be taken down altogether, which would mean that we'll lose all the search ratings on it, all the 10,000 plus views, all the comments, and just all the likes and dislike ratings, etc. So, yeah, I'm just letting you know that. That's just a sort of micro update. I'm now going to get back to doing Dark Souls 3 now. Hopefully, I'll still be able to upload half an hour plus videos anyway. Have a good time.